Today, I'm gonna make a video where I'm gonna... Ano? Gonna play. I mean react to the one and only Perkins joke. Gonna react to the... react to...
May tanggala, ba't kawatak-watak na tayo?
React to,
Bak! Huwag na sa tanggala. Kawatak-watak eh, puto ang gala. Dito, Chelo. Patay ka dyan! Ang gala kasi sa aking galumikan.
Roblox. Today, I'm gonna play Roblox. I'm gonna react to Samsung.
Hey, sub! Wait, Steve. Wait, now you're sub. I'm confused. Steve is a mysterious Minecraft character, and I don't think we know enough about him. His secrets won't remain for long, though, because it's time to reveal 15 things you didn't know about Steve in Minecraft. Yep, that's right. There's still more things to know about Steve, and the player's journey through the many years of Minecraft woe and whimsies. He's seen it all, from mobs to structures. But what else is he hiding, sub? Let's find out. Number 1, Steve's strength. Yep, despite his newbie appearance, Steve actually possesses a strength almost unlike any other video game character in the world. Steve has a large inventory, and he's able to pick up not only one block for each slot, but an entire stack of 64 for every slot. That's 2,304 blocks. Not only that, Steve can break blocks with his bare hand. Hitting it long enough, he can even break stone. Dare I even say obsidian? No, that's a bit much. Steve can hold roughly 11 million tons of material, and this won't affect the speed at which he runs, or the height of his jumps, meaning it essentially makes no difference to him. Put up against real humans, Steve is 4 million times stronger than the world's strongest man. Insanity, right, sub? Technically, Steve could lift 1,500 Eiffel Towers without even trying, or 25 Burj Khalifas without a drop of sweat. Number 2, spectator powers. For the longest time, Steve was merely a human. A strong one, perhaps, but it's not like he had superpowers. Until creative mode, making him the official god of the world. With unlimited items and commands that can manipulate time and weather. But something more than this was an additional mode added in Java 1.8 Snapshot 14W05A. Not adventure mode, it's spectator mode. This mode makes you invisible. A floating head, in fact. Able to teleport and spy on other users. Not only that, but Steve's learned how to take the vision of a...
Listen up, enemy, so in the remains.
No!
I entered the kill I had 777 and 542s, and now I'm 5-star hero. The people were bent for orbs, squads, 5-star heroes, and legendary weapons for Christmas. I can just get whatever I want. Oh, that's incredible. What's this game? I know heroes. Enter the note and get all legendary rewards. This still follow them now.
May difference. Mura lang din sa computer yung Minecraft. Hello?
Other mobs. Yikes, Steve. The awesome visual effects that appear when you spectate different mobs are unique, such as the one for the creeper or the spider. Number 3, Steam Mortal. Aging is an incredible process, and Minecraft isn't shy to show off the life cycles of its creatures. With babies being born, growing up, and other adults breeding, wild predators attacking prey, and sheep eating grass. The world feels very alive. Longer than the world's strongest man. Insanity, right? Crossovers or for Easter eggs. And we've even mentioned some in the previous video. But of course, there's more. In the Steam version of Super Meat Boy, there's an unlockable Steam called Mr. Minecraft. The character had a shorter jump height than the other characters, but could mine blocks and place them in the level, adding a cool Minecraft angle to the game. Steve can also be found in Supreme Stickman Duelist, where he can be played using a pickaxe that can place blocks like pistons, cobblestone, and TNT. I bet you wish you had a pickaxe like that in Minecraft sub. Maybe ask Steve to bring one over for you. Steve gets more and more interesting every time we visit him. I seriously didn't think he could have so many surprises in store for us. Well, as usual, I know some new videos are on the horizon, sub. You better get back to making them. We'll catch you next time.
Hi friends, my name is Boris. My grandfather passed away last year. He was a very successful realtor. He specialized in expensive properties. That's how he kept building his fortune year after year. He became one of the richest people in the country. He was also known for being a curmudgeon, to the point that people avoided making eye contact with him. I rarely saw him smile. He was a good man, but he had a bad temper. He became even more intolerable after my grandmother died. He seemed to be trying to take out the pain of losing his wife of 50 years on people around him. My dad has 2 siblings, both brothers. They each have 1 kid, and they're also boys. So my grandfather has 3 sons and 3 grandsons. He bought 4 houses right next to each other. He lived in one of them, and his kids lived in the others. We lived in the house closest to my grandparents. The first thing I did every morning was to visit them. We always had breakfast together. We had a special connection. Unlike my grandfather, my grandmother was very affectionate. She always told me, "Boris, you're a good kid. You're our favorite grandson. I want you to know this. Your grandfather doesn't talk about these things, but you could be sure that he feels the same way about you."
I took this job because it makes the world a safer place.
Unlike me, my cousins never went to visit them. Once, my older cousin Matt said, "I've never met anyone more obnoxious than Grandpa. If I see him on the street on my way home, I go through the backyard just to
Oh no,
avoid him."
don't punch.
My other cousin Ben didn't like my grandfather either.
Punch him.
He used to say that to his parents and me every chance he got. Even though my grandfather was incredibly wealthy, the only thing he did for his children was to give each of them a house. Other than that, he never gave his sons any money, but my dad never complained about this. He always told me, "Your grandfather wanted his kids to stand on their own feet." I'm grateful to him for that. He did the right thing. My cousins treated me getting along with my grandparents as a joke. They'd say they always give us the same gifts for our birthdays. That's how we know your sucking up to our grandfather isn't working. It used to bother me when they'd say stuff like that. But eventually, I realized they were just saying it because they were jealous of me. The prospect of my grandfather leaving me his fortune made them uncomfortable. In fact, they were afraid of it. Before long, my suspicions about my cousins were proven true. My grandfather was diagnosed with lung cancer. I was the first person he told this news. One morning, I went to visit him as I always did. He looked terrible. He obviously hadn't gotten any sleep that